we're going to add the second color, and this is important. Now I'll show you the border stitch very slow. So I make a knot like this. This is knot. We have 12 stitches, 2 for the side and 10 for the pattern. So we go the first stitch, both loops, yes. You pull this tight, well, not that tight, and you pull it through both loops, and then I crochet 1. And now I start my double crochet or single crochet in the same 2 loops. See, I will do it again, otherwise it's too fast. So you make a knot like usual. Please tell me if I go too fast. You make the knot out, you find your first 2 loops here, then pull the knot through, pull it a little bit tighter, yeah, you crochet 1 chain, now you can pull it tighter, and you in the same 2 loops you do your single crochet. See, and that is the border stitch at the start. So I hope you all saw that. And then I do 10 back loops for this little changing pattern too. 3, 4, back loop only, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There it is. And now you do your side stitch or border stitch in the last single crochet we made, or half double crochet we made, and this is this 2 loops, so not the back loop only but both loops for the border stitch. We make a single crochet, and what I do is yarn through, pull it through, 1 more, because I'm going to hide this anyway in my border stitch. See, and then you have your border stitch or side stitch at the end. I will do it again because I went too fast, I know. So we take it back till I did my 10 back loops only, single crochet. Here you go. See, here it is. Yarn through both loops, single crochet, same double loops, yarn through, pull, and 1 more. Make it bigger and pull it tight after you're sure. When you don't pull it too tight if you're not sure, if you make a mistake, because it's hard to find the yarn when you really start to pull. See, and now you show this is the end of your border stitch, these 2 loops. So we're going to do the dark color, the next color. I'm going to find the first 2 loops, and that's here. See, those are the first 2 loops of my first border stitch. I'm going to make a little knot here. I hope you can see how I make the knot. It's very simple. It's the starter's knot. You can do it your own way, how you set up a chain. Pull it tight, pull through, and I'm going to do a crochet here, see? And then in the same 2 loops here, the same 2 loops there, see? I'm going through, and here comes my border stitch, and you feel it's nice and tight, and if you pull it tight it really can't go loose. And now I'm going to alternate 1 back loop and a double crochet, single crochet and double crochet till the end, just to make it a little bit more like an overlay mosaic pattern instead of only stripes. There and there. Here we go. And when you do the double crochet, make sure you take the front loop only and skip that back loop here. And back loop only, front loop, and back loop. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last double crochet here, see, in the front. And now we're going to do our border stitch, because we skip this double crochet for the double crochet we did in the front. We skipped the 2 loops at the back, and I see, let me see, this is my last double crochet. See, I skipped there. So I'm going to take the 2 loops, see, 2 loops here, yarn through, then again to the 2 loops, yarn through and through, pull, and that's all there is. And if you pull it tight, it really is very, very tight. See, here's my last stitch from a double crochet, and this is my double crochet again for the next the next last side stitch. Oh my goodness. And what it's nice, as you see, you can pick up your stitches fairly easy. See, you really already automatically find that gap here and there. I crochet a little bit loose now because I have a bigger hook than necessary. This needs 5, but I have 6. So, and we're going to try to show you again. So the first 2 loops you find, you pull it a little bit there, make a knot, pull it tight, yarn through, and your first stitch, and then your first single crochet, both loops in the same hole. And now we start a pattern. What shall we do? We're going to alternate. We're going to do a double crochet here as a first start, just to make you a little bit of a pattern. And then here, and a single crochet, a double crochet, and a single crochet, and a double crochet, and a single crochet. And that's how the world goes around. And a double crochet, front loop only, same color, and a single crochet, and a double crochet, and single crochet. That's the last one. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's the last one. And now we do yarn through both loops. See, single crochet, and now again yarn through, en nog een keer, pull up, cut your yarn, and that's it. You can pull it really tight, and that's your border stitch. As you see, it's quite, this one is better than this. This was a little bit too loose, the bottom one, but this really secures your work on the side and it won't go loose. And if you pull it a little bit, if you really want to be secure, you tie all the knots together, but then it can pull too much on the side. I never do that. I keep it how it is. Let me do one more dark. And the dark one, you do only single crochets here, both loops, make your knots, pull it through here, there, first, and then a single crochet. You see, it's nice, secure. Pull it a little bit back with that yarn. And now we're going to only back loops, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, back loops only, 8, 9, and 10. And then both loops again, this one, both loops, single crochet, yarn through, and one more, and pull. And there we go. See, it's already starting to look something. I'm going to make zippers. Now they'll take you out the collar. It is one go. only to go on there. First loop, first 2 loops, pull your yarn through, crochet 1, in the same 2 loops make your single crochet, and now I do 1 double crochet and 1 single till the end, 1 single and a double and a single and a double and a single and a double and a single and a double, and the last one is a single, back loops only, and then your border stitch again, those 2 loops, yarn through, there, single crochet, again through, pull through directly, and the next one, and a chain 1. This is the length. I always keep my yarn at the ends. When you make a border, don't make the mistake like I do, cut it too short. You better have longer yarn than shorter yarn. Your shorter yarn will obstruct your border, see, and you get a nice way to put your side, the border in. See, you get automatically these holes. You don't need to stitch over again. You can use the side stitch and the border stitch. You can use that for your double crochet, or your double crochet, your double border, your envelope border. So I hope this clarifies a little bit. It's a simple small tutorial. Hope you like it, and you're welcome.